question was about his daughter who has finished her degree, already finished her education, and she's very interesting in studying Islamic studies in Arabic. Would you like to give her an advice?
You're more traveled than I am, but I guess the advice would be to send her to some place where she can learn Arabic, and there probably would be places around you that would teach Arabic before she goes to college. To get her enrolled in, you can even get her enrolled in a program that just teaches Arabic, and then after she gets the language.
Talking about traveling in the language, it really amazes me that there are hundreds of thousands of Muslims who are living in the Middle East, in the Gulf region particularly. Some of whom have spent a decade, 2 or 3, 30 years or more, and they do not speak a full sentence in Arabic. Why?
That's
because simply they have no interest in learning Arabic. In addition to local have started speaking English, perhaps Urdu too as well, like everybody else. So there is no need. And that's why I paid close attention to the question of Ishaq, that his daughter has this interest. That's something quite interesting, and we should applaud that. As Dr. Hatem said, you should begin by learning the language, learning Arabic. I personally believe that if I want to study, it doesn't have to be in a systematic school in order to get a degree. If I'm interested, like if there is a center like Huda Center or Kalima Center, there are many Islamic centers in Dubai and in the other Emirates, since you're calling from United Arab Emirates. If any of them have regular shuyukh who teach Islamic studies, you take course on another in Arabic, that would serve the purpose. In addition to e-learning, I just mentioned that Dr. Hatem is the Dean of Islamic University in North America, where mainly we teach online and a distant learning for those who don't have access. But there are campuses and Islamic universities in Emirates. You can sign up with any of them. First step is learn Arabic, along with learning how to recite the Quran and memorize as much as you can of the Quran, and studying the Hadith in Arabic, of course. If you're determined and you have a strong intention, along with sincerity, then I bet you in 6 months, inshallah Azza Jal, you will be able to understand what you study in classic Arabic, of course, not the slang or the street language. I would like to remind you with a very great glad tiding. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Man salaka tariqan yattaghi bihi ilman, sahhala Allahu lahu bihi tariqan ila al-jannah." One who takes a path in order to seek knowledge, particularly the religious knowledge, which will draw you nearer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah will make that person's path to paradise easy. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for all of us to enter heaven. Ameen.